Hello everyone and welcome to MikeyTaylorGaming today, where I have the Mario Kart Glitch Picnic for you guys. Now, somebody suggested this in the comments section, which is fantastic because it turns out there are quite a few decent glitches in these games. There are also a lot of shortcuts. I was considering calling this the Shortcut Picnic, but Glitch Picnic sounds a lot better, so we're going with that. Today I've got glitches from Super Mario Kart, Mario Kart 64 and Mario Kart Double Dash, and they're all pretty cool, so definitely worth watching till the end. I think you'll all agree. So without further ado, let's get on with Super Mario Kart glitches, shall we? All of the glitches in Super Mario Kart require you to be very good at this game. However, I, for one, am completely terrible at it, so unfortunately I only managed to record one glitch for this section. Fortunately, a very nice man has allowed us to take some of the footage from his tool-assisted speedrun and use it in the Glitch Picnic, which is very kind of him because otherwise we'd have only had one glitch for this, and that wouldn't have been good. So why don't you all sit back and relax while I show you these 3 skips from Super Mario Kart. The glitches in Super Mario Kart can be done in any mode, but I would recommend doing them in time trial just because it's so much easier to position yourself and things. Our first glitch happens in Ghost Valley 1 and it allows us to trick the game into thinking we've completed a lap when really we've only just started the race. To do it, you need to start the race and position yourself slightly to the left of the starting line as seen here. Make your character hop around until he's facing the edge of the start line and then take note of the blocks right by the side of it. We're aiming to jump in the area right behind these first 2 blocks here. If you jump in just the right position behind these blocks, Lakitu will save you, fly away and then return straight away holding the next lap sign. The glitch can only be done once per lap though, so you need to complete a lap and then repeat, and you'll have the course finished in no time whatsoever. You can see in the final results that this glitch saves me about 12 seconds per lap. It's great if you're terrible at the game, just like me. Another lap skip glitch is found on Donut Plains 1. You're supposed to jump into the blue wall just to the right of the start line, and it tricks the game into thinking you've completed all of the laps really quickly. But it's so much harder than it looks or sounds. Looking at the tool-assisted speedrun, we can see that all of the laps are finished in less than 1 second, which is unbelievable. It must be a very precise trick, because I couldn't even skip a single lap by using this glitch. The final skip I've got for you guys in Super Mario Kart is very similar to the first one I showed you, where you fall off the track right by the start line. But this one's a lot more strange and a lot more difficult to pull off. On Mario Circuit 2, if you have enough speed when crossing the track at this jumping point, you can guide yourself towards the start line and become out of bounds at the exact same time. If you land out of bounds in the right position, the lap counter will increase by 2 instead of 1 when Lakitu drops you. The tool-assisted speedrun found in the description shows too many lap skips and tricks that I don't have time to mention in this video. Plus, I can't do them because I can't control Super Mario Kart whatsoever, so check it out after the video. I demand it. Next up, Mario Kart 64 glitches. There are huge lap skips on Mario Kart 64, and it's no surprise since most N64 games have the biggest glitches in the history of gaming. And our first glitch here gets us a 20-second lap on a course that I can't pronounce properly, Frappe Snowland. When the race starts, turn around and go right over the wooden bridge until you're on the main icy course again. Once you've reached it, turn the kart around once more and drive towards the very right hand corner of the bridge. Try to jump off the corner onto the snow without touching the main part of the course. Drive past this tree on the snow and then go out of bounds. Lakitu should rescue you and put you on the bridge, then if you drive over the starting line you'll have finished a lap. Unlike the skips in Super Mario Kart, this one can be done 3 times in a row, meaning you can avoid doing any of the course if you really want to do that. It does save time though, so if you're a cheater or just hate Frappe Snowland, then do it. Yoshi Valley is usually a fairly long and confusing course, but again, you can skip all of it just by doing this simple glitch. If you drive to the left of the starting line towards the fence, looking past it you can see a dark line in the side of the mountain valley. If you can get enough speed to jump over the fence and hit this area with the kart, then you'll complete a lap when Lakitu drops you. Not to mention, being able to see through the floor like this is kind of a glitch as well, so yeah. Aiming at this spot can be tricky until you get the hang of it, but the easiest way to reach it is in time trial mode, though it can be done in any mode. Drive a little bit forward from the starting line to about here. I gauge it by the ground texture between these 2 light patches on the ground. Once you're there, hop the kart around so you're aiming around the right area, just to the right of the tree. When you feel like you're lined up properly, use a mushroom and jump just as you get to the top of the grass mound. The kart should clear the fence, and if you've lined the jump up properly, then when you dropped you'll have finished an entire lap. The mushroom power-ups aren't taken away from you either, so you can try and do this for all 3 laps and finish the course really quickly. My best lap on Yoshi Valley is 50 seconds, so you can tell it saves a lot of time. Who says you need to be a pro to get that winning time you've been after? The next glitch I've got for you is the only one that doesn't involve skipping parts of a track. You can do it in any mode just like all the others, but this one isn't helpful in the slightest. On the Koopa Troopa beach course, if you drive to the rocks and trees about a quarter of the way through the level, you can get stuck behind them with a really easy manoeuvre. All you have to do is gain a little speed and hop. If you do it right, you'll get stuck behind the trees for a little while. Eventually you'll fall through the floor and be rescued, but I bet Mario is way too dizzy to drive after that experience. You can get a better view of this glitch if you use a mushroom to force your way up the rock while hopping and fall behind the trees as well. I'm pretty sure if in real life you got stuck between a palm tree and a rock, I don't think you'd spin like that forever, though I might have to try it out because it looks pretty fun. There's a huge lap skip in Wario Stadium, and it's probably the biggest one in Mario Kart 64 if you do it right. The world record time for using this glitch is just 15.12 seconds, with the fastest lap taking just 4.97 seconds. That's incredible. The first part of this glitch is fairly easy. Once the race starts, you have to drive forward to the 4th hill in the road. You want to try and drift towards the top of the hill where the wall meets it and do a hop. If you do it right, then your character will bump straight over the wall to the other side, skipping half of the track right away. It's not too precise, it just takes a little practice and you can get it almost every time. The second part of the glitch is the ridiculously tricky part which I can't do. If you drive down the course a little, you can see the starting line on the other side of the wall. If you can hit the wall in the area that the starting line is behind at just the right angle and speed, you can hop right back over it, and crossing the line from there starts the next lap. But it's very, very difficult to jump that section of wall, and I couldn't do it. But I came as close as you can see in the clips, which was so damn annoying. The final glitch I have for you guys in Mario Kart 64 is found in DK's Jungle Parkway. The way you're supposed to do this glitch is to turn around from the starting line and enter the tunnel behind you. If you angle yourself towards the wall where the exit of the cave meets the floor and jump into it, you'll fall through the floor and into some water, which will spawn you near to the end of the course, allowing you to finish the lap really quickly. You'll know the glitch has worked if you choose to show the map around the outside of the screen before you jump in. The character icon will move from the very start into the bottom left of the screen. If you jump too far away from the wall, then you'll be spawned next to the start line when we actually want to be spawned inside the tunnel. That's how you know the glitch has worked. However, while I was playing around with this glitch, I discovered that if you jump in the perfect position, you can get low enough for the game to think you're near the end of the course, then hit the wall to bounce back in bounds. This saves even more time than falling into the water, but it's a lot harder to pull off. Again, the glitch saves you quite a lot of time, so it's definitely worth doing if you're crap at this course. That's all of the glitches I wanted to show you on Mario Kart 64, so now it's time to show you some from Mario Kart Double Dash. There aren't many glitches on Mario Kart Double Dash, but I hope you enjoy them anyway. Like I said, there aren't too many glitches in Mario Kart Double Dash, but some of them are kinda cool. There's even another lap skip, taking the total to about 30. Do you think there could be enough lap skips in these games? The first glitch takes us to the infamous Rainbow Road, where everybody loses their shit at some point in life because of the massive difficulty of the course. And don't lie, you know it's a hard one. This is a really basic glitch that makes you can't go halfway into the road. It's not helpful in any way, it's just really weird. To start off, pick a mode and pick 2 characters. It doesn't matter which characters, but you have to make sure to choose the parade card, because it's the only one that works with this glitch, I think. Head into Rainbow Road and make your way to the top of the spiralling section halfway through the course. Once you reach the top of the spiral, stop and turn to face the highest part of the banking. If you drive up the edge and try to stop with the kart halfway on and halfway off the road, it should appear to be stuck halfway in the road. You can play around with it a little bit, but you always end up popping out back onto the road. You'll never manage to sneak through and out of bounds from this position. Depending on where you stop the kart on the banking, the kart can appear to be deeper or shallower into the road. Play around with it and see how much of the kart you can get stuck in there. I don't have time to play around with it because I've got too many videos to make for you guys. This is almost the final skip of the glitch picnic, and it brings us to Waluigi Stadium. Almost as challenging as that Dick Wario's stadium. In this course, make your way through the vast amount of obstacles and mud. Lots and lots of mud. At the very end of the course, there's a large jump, which is the final obstacle before the starting line. The normal route to get to the jump is round the outside, but not in a glitch picnic. There's a corner just after the small obstacle course which can help us get there about 5 seconds faster. If you hit this corner with a drift boost at just the right angle, you can fly into an out of bounds area that would normally trigger when failing the big jump. By hitting this out of bounds area, the game thinks we've just fallen from the jump, so places us right before it, so we can take another try straight away. At first, the angle's difficult to get, but it's easy with a little practice, so well worth the effort. At first my times weren't great, but eventually I got the lap down to 38 seconds, which could still be improved by a lot more. The last 2 glitches can be found in Bowser's Castle in the Star Cup. They can be done in single player, but it's so much easier to do them in 2-player mode just to get the setup right a lot faster. So I invited my friend 8-Bit Ben, who you can find on Instagram and Twitter, to help me out with these ones. For the first glitch, you need to choose the parade cart once again and any 2 characters. Player 2 can choose whatever they want, they're only there to destroy us right at the right time. What needs to happen here is the parade cart needs to be right in front of a thwomp, while player 2 is collecting item boxes looking for a blue shell. When player 2 finally finds a blue shell, you're ready to try this glitch out. Have player 1 move underneath the thwomp as soon as it starts moving upwards. When they're underneath, player 2 has to fire the blue shell at just the right time to make player 1 fly into the air while the thwomp's coming down. The timing is difficult and it took us a while to get, but the result is this. If you get the timing absolutely perfectly, then the parade cart will be stuck upside down and player 2 won't even be able to touch them. No items will have an effect on the player, but they can still move the wheels of the cart at least. The only way we found to get out of this position is to have player 2 fire a lightning bolt, and as the character comes back to normal size, the cart will flip back over. It's really weird, and I really don't know about this one. Doesn't help in any way, I don't get it. The last glitch in this video is also the final lap skipping glitch I have for you guys. Once again, you have to choose Bowser's Castle, but this time you can be any combination of character and kart, so choose anyone that you like. You need to get hold of a blue shell by dropping back into a position where you can get one. Once you manage to get hold of one, try to get back into first place so that the blue shell will target you when you fire it. Make your way around the lap back to the starting line and drive over the grass to complete the lap. If you fire the blue shell with perfect timing and it hits you as you're about to go over the edge of the course, then you'll hit the out of bounds zone for the top part of the castle, so you'll be dropped a little over halfway through the course after completing the lap. This glitch can save you a lot of time, but it can also be frustrating trying to get the timing of the shell just right, as well as finding one in the first place by dropping back to a lower position. It's risky, but like I said, it does save you a lot of time. Then again, you could just win by being fast all the time instead of dropping back to cheat, I guess. Meh. Well, with that glitch completed, that means that the glitch picnic has also come to an end. Thank you all for watching and I hope you all enjoyed. We're going to have an end card now, so you might as well stick around for that too, right? I mean, yeah, of course you should. Okay, let's get on with it. Let's do that. So there we have it. I actually found time to make another glitch picnic for you guys, and I think I know what the next one's going to be, but I'm not 100% on it, so if you do have any requests, then let me know. But for now, if you want to check out some more of my videos, then the left-hand box here will take you to my top 5 favourite Mega Drive soundtracks. If you click on the right-hand box, then you'll be taken to the most recently finished glitch picnic, other than this one, Spyro the Dragon, which is actually pretty cool. And finally, that little box in the bottom right-hand corner there that says subscribe, that's right, if you press it, then you'll be subscribed to my channel for all of the future updates. It's not just glitch videos, we do hacking and other tutorials and things, so, you know, it might be worth clicking that button. Thanks very much for watching till the end, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Mwah.